some rest.
What is going on, y'all? Papa Z here, and we are coming to you again with another live stream. So what we're doing here is we finally were able to get the Sheronite, liquid Sheronite, over to this rift, to which we need to be able to continue the quest to be able to get up into this area here. I want to see something. Here we are live. Cut that one down. So hopefully we won't get any reverberation coming from the microphone this time. I think I might have fixed that issue, and I didn't put my top chat on. So live chat, chat box is open. You guys go ahead and leave a comment if you wish. If you guys are new to the channel, I appreciate y'all for watching. If you guys are regular viewers, appreciate y'all for coming back. Looking forward to seeing how the concurrent views show up and the chat rate and regular views. So basically what I had to do was I had to take liquid Sheronite, and I pretty much had to funnel it all the way from Wuling City here, pretty much all the way still into Yinglung Pass, and then I had to bring some liquid Sheronite over to my, oh, hold on, it's doing it. Hold on a second, guys. Let me unplug it and replug it. All right, let's see. Okay, hopefully unplugging, replugging. Maybe that would have fixed the issue. I really don't know if it's my headset getting into the way, or getting in the way, excuse me, or if it's my phone, but we're gonna try to fix that. I wonder, I don't know. All right, so anyway, and then we had to take it all the way over here into North Wuling, from down in this area straight up here to here, and then all the way around. So I was able to get it there, plus I created an extra outlet to be able to send all that liquid Sheronite, as I said, over to my factory, so that way I can run my factory a little bit. And start final treatment. All right, did it again. I don't know why that's doing that. Maybe it's because the mic might be too high and it's interfering with my headset. All right, now we got to talk to this woman here. First fissure got eliminated. Excellent job. Now we can start neutralizing the second fissure. Again, to make sure, to make things easier, we should set up a conduit connection. A few detailed tips if you want. No, I'm good. All right. Okay. So we're gonna have to stash that. We're gonna have to stash the pipe outlet, and looks like we're gonna have to use a fluid tank. And we'll put it here. No, it's too close. Damn it. Come on, get your shit together. All right. And we'll run that there, which shouldn't take long to fill up. And let me see where they're taking us. Okay, it looks like they're taking us over to this one. And to be able to access that, we're going to have to bring it around. Yeah, we're going to have to bring it around into this area. Okay. Again, I appreciate all the concurrent viewers and the regular viewers. Thank you all very much for showing up to the stream. All right, and let me see here. What's the best mode of travel? I think it's up that way. Let me see. Yeah, it's going to be up that way. Okay. And do I really want to... We still got 500 coming in there. Once that's filled, it should fill everything else up. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Okay. I think I'll put it this way, actually, because I don't want it to cover up the rift. And then bring me a inlet. Faculty details. Okay, I can't really shut that off. But we don't need to connect it. So we'll just start the connection and let's head up here to the next rift. Let's see. So we're gonna have to go all the way down here. So we're up in this area here, and we just got to come down this way. No. Zoop. Look at that. Pretty darn close to that rift, I think. Yeah, because we can come right across.
Position briefing. Maintain comms. Like it's a Position breach. Maintain calm. Here.
And let me adjust the volume real quick. And I will keep a ear out for the reverberation. There we go. Alright, hold on. Let me see where I'm at. So we need to go this way. There we go. Oh! Barely hit that. Oof. Cool. Alright. Let's set out an outlet. And let's set up a okay, it looks like that's pretty much where they want it to go. Let's move this here. We will connect to the conduit. Fluid supply. Let's turn that off. Now you have to, I guess you have to fill up the rifts to be able to. Well, that crossed it right across, didn't it? Look at that. It's okay. Whatever we don't use, of course, we can always come back and get rid of, but it doesn't cost us anything. So I am not worried about that. And let's see how fast this is filling up. Okay, that's already 50. Still need 5,000. So we have to do one rift at a time. So while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and take a look at the factory. Let me just see where the closest. Okay, so here's our closest. So we can go check on that rift. Or check to see how far it's come along. Yeah, let's go check on the factory. Yeah, it's a jumbled mess there. But, I mean, I think it's working the way it's supposed to. So I'm really not too concerned about it. Basically what I want is for, you know, that to fill up, because I think there's one more rift. All right, let's see here. That's filling up. That's already full. And I have to move some of these around consistently. That's an outlet. All right, we'll move this one over here. Oh, that's an inlet. I can't use that. Whoops. I'm an idiot. I might have to move the other one. Yeah, because I think that one's full. So let's take that one there. It's 152. Cancel placement. Outlet. Inlet. Alright, got, hold on. I've got a bunch of spares back here. So let's see if we've got, if we have got a, yep, we do. We have two of them. Two outlets. Alright. Let me move this one down here. Confirm placement. And we'll take this one here. And we'll put that one there. And then we'll go take and put this Mamba Jahamba. And we'll set him back up here. And hopefully we can fill him up. So hopefully we can fill that one up. And let's see how we're looking now. Okay. So I've got plenty outlet going through, which is also creating some more Sheronite to fill up that one. I've got some gas coming up that way. I need some more of the Sheronite gas for sure. Let's see if I do have any more of Sheronite gas that we can. All of my gases are on this end. And nothing. Okay. So that new area that we're supposed to be going to has got some Sheronite that we're going to need. So we're not pretty much overloading what we've already got. I just want to keep this factory going, keep it moving with enough to where we can start filling up units. This is where the tricky part comes in. That's liquid Sheronite. I could just put that directly back into here. And it would, I think it would fill up at the same time. Yeah, there's a lot of bells and whistles to this factory for sure, and I can honestly say that the best factory I ever made in this game is at Wuling City. This is probably the most complex, most integrated factory system because of all these different pipes and the fact that you need to create area points for gases. Up until this point, I think it was, well, up until this point here, I think it was pretty good. And then once adding the rest of this, basically because you need all of this to be able to make all of these 3 items. So I think that's where the factory got really complex and why it looks so chaotic when I go out to the map. That drained out quick. That's an inlet. Trying to see. Because I have an inlet that's full. And where should I put it? Let me move this one here. Let me take this one over here. So that one will pretty much fill up, I think. Which will fill that one up. But I need an outlet, which will be here. And it's pretty much feeding everything, which is feeding this. Which is also feeding that. So if we can get that one, let me see here, because that's at 50. That one will pretty much stay full. It should. Yeah, because I'm full on the Sherogen and the liquid Sheronite. So that's constantly pumping, and we are making Sheronite. It's going to be nice when all this stuff is pretty much filled up, so I could just kind of see what we're working with. That's almost at 50, and these come across up, and they're feeding into here and here. Yeah, the Sherogen runs out fast, for sure. So I definitely need more. And that pretty much took that. It was full. Alright, let's see what we're looking at for them, for what we've got in stock. I pretty much have all of the I don't know why that's doing that. I just heard it again. If anybody has any idea while watching the video why you guys are getting that high-pitched noise, go ahead and put it in the comment section and see if you might be able to tell me what the issue is so I can better figure it out. I don't think it has anything to do with my headset because this is something recent that's been happening for the past couple of streams and I haven't been able to figure it out. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. I'd be happy to hear it. All right. Let's head over to Valley 4, and I'm just going to grab some batteries real quick. Just easier to transfer all these batteries over than having to do a bulk transfer, I suppose, because I've got other things that need to come through. I wish they'd kind of open that up to where you can, you know, have more items transferred over from your Valley 4 hub over into the Wuling hub. I'm assuming as time progresses, the developers will probably come out with something like that and make it just a little bit easier for the rest of us. If you guys have not had a chance yet to get Lino, I hope you do. If those of you who do have Lino, what do you think of her? I think with the team that I've got her on now with Arcane, Gilberta, who else? Arcane, Gilberta, Camille, and Lino. What do you guys think? This is the team that Game 8 suggested as far as what works well, I think, for Arcane's kit. So I still have yet to try the will teams for Arcane. I've just been working on the intellect team, which is great because it's Arcane, Tong Tong, Gilberta, and Zahi. So you can't go wrong with that team for intellect. They all really feed into Arcane's kit. So All right, let's just see where the battery output. Okay, we're good. I just don't want to run out. All right, let's go.
I'll keep this letter safe.
And what I like is each one of these, when you do a double press,
As you command.
they have
I'll
a
keep this
special
letter safe.
dash that they do. I think Gilberto's the longest.
Taking the lead, Foco.
That's 2
As you
seconds. That's 1
I'll
second.
keep this letter safe.
Yeah, that's like almost 3 seconds that she's floating, so. But somebody said in a video that
Target confirmed. Secure AR.
some of the older players from 1.0 are becoming null and void. Gilberto's from pretty much 1.0 around the first patch, and she's still 100% relevant.
Secure the AR.
And I was hoping you'd say that.
Formation strike and support.
And each one of these players I really enjoy playing with. They're all just a lot of fun. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to help put my daughter to bed. All right, if y'all bear with me just for a minute, I'll be back with you shortly. Hang tight. Everybody, this is my big girl. Mwah. Alright, y'all, I am back. Thank y'all for sticking with the stream. And let's just see how YouTube is doing. It's doing pretty good. Let's just see how YouTube is doing. Cool. Okay. So I'm kind of hoping. The liquid Sheronite is dead there. So 5,000, that's, you know, that's a lot. So I'm actually not too happy about that, because I want to be able to get that other rift done, because I want to be able to explore that new area. And I really hope that we can, because if I just created a live stream for a neutralization and then seeing how the other rift is, and it's going to take a while to fill up all of my connections, that's going to be a hassle and a fickle pickle to have you guys sit and wait around. So I don't really want to do that. I think it was because I moved a bunch of my liquid Sheronite around my factory to be able to keep that going, that I may have inadvertently screwed myself on the deal. Because we were full up, weren't we? Yeah, we were definitely full up. So I don't understand how that ran out so quick. This is the next rift we've got to do. Okay, that's full. Let's see if this next one is filling. If we've got 5,000, and that's 500 there. Well, 550. Oh. Well, while we're here.
Ah, hi.
Didn't see this. Maybe we've got. And I think there was another one over here that I saw. It did it again, so I'm not really sure. Somebody help me out. Why is my mic doing that? Why is that coming through? Somebody give me a hand. Looks like that is our next rift after the one we are just at. I thought I saw another, it was over here, wasn't it? Or was it over here? Okay, it was over. It was in this area, but let's do this quest real quick. Blight Shade Watch. Ooh, okay, so I guess this takes us up into this area. This is where I was trying to go too. Okay, so that gives... Oh. Sweet. Okay, so looks like we are not at a loss for something to do. And hopefully we will actually have... Sweet. Maybe it is just too close. I don't know. Let's try that.
Position breach. Maintain comms. Meet your end here.
Okay. Defeat the Blight Shade in the middle. Alright, let's salvage this. Let's see, we've got a 6. Okay, let's see here. Cool. So we need 2 of these, 3 of those. So let's go up here, here. Two of these. One there. I bet it's going to be like that. Let's see. And 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh crap. Let's put... Let's see what they say here. Okay, well, I'd have figured it out. 2, 2, 1, 1, 3. Let's do 3 here. 2. Okay, well, they kind of give you a head up, and then let's see if that works. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and also turn up the mic so I can get a little bit more. The Yeti, let's go 500. 500? Nope. 250. 250 is good. Okay. All right, we'll stick it at 250. Nope. Let's do 200. Okay, that's 200. We're not redlining on the output for the audio. And maybe it's just the mic was just too close, so move it back a little bit. Oh, that was stupid. It's clean water. I don't need any of that. Just see what we've got. All right.
The surge has shifted its course.
As you command.
We'll end this fight easily.
The only way forward.
I'll cover you. Neutralizing here.
Send you all.
Breach.
Well, that was pretty simple. We might have some more blight shades coming. Okay. Okay.
I'll cover you. Neutralizing here. Breach. Break. The core formation.
Cool. I guess we gave you some time and showed up. Ooh, big Mamba Jahamba. Okay. Ooh. Come on now. There we go, that's good. Oh, Lord Jesus, help me. Nice. Oh. Boom.
Formation in place. Need to land here.
Cozy up with gravity!
Ooh, did he just get back some of his life?
Drown. Endless.
There we go. Ilya. That's how you do that shit. Cool. See if we've got anything else that's opening up. Is there anything else? Nope. I feel like they could have put some more stuff in this area. I feel like, you know, that's. I appreciated having a new area to kind of explore because I hadn't been to this area yet, but I feel like they could have put maybe a few more chests, maybe one more Orlean, something. But I'm not going to complain. Let's see if they've got any more quests around this area. So just these two areas are yet to be explored, and I can't explore this area until I guess I get this last rift complete. So let's go see how our rift is doing, or how our liquid Sheronite is doing. Let's see. It's full there. Let's check to see if it's full here. Oh, whoops. It's going to lead us back to that quest. That's not where we need to go. Okay, those are full. So that's 550, 1,050, 1,000. So 150, 1,150, I think. If I'm wrong, I apologize because I suck at small number math. When it comes to large numbers, like seeing how much money I'd get back on selling a house, I could do those numbers all day with, you know, estimates for sure. But when it comes to small numbers, not so well. Okay, that's full. Nice. I think we might have enough to do. We'll trace it back and just see. Nice. So if you start with if you start with Gilberta, then go into Camille. Yeah, if you start with Gilberta, go into Camille, then you should get a 3 operator combo. Appreciate all the views. Appreciate all the concurrent views. Yes, definitely. Thank y'all for showing up. Let's see if we can hit. Let's see if we can hit 50 views, and I'd love to have 50 concurrent views. All right, so that's still filling. Okay, so we're in that section. That's gonna take a while. I wonder if I should just go ahead and start it and see what's what. You know what? Let's... I can't get that area yet. Some growth. Can't get that one yet. Some growths here. Let's grab some growths and stuff while we're at it. Because I want to level up her weapon. I think her weapon's at 80. And we'll definitely fight some enemies for sure. Rare formations. And that should give us some time to let that kind of brew a little bit. So we can attempt to get the next rift done. Yeah, these are what I need right here. Okay, just walk over them. Let's get this formation here, and then we'll move to the Yinglong Pass. I wanted to do this earlier today so you guys didn't have to sit through it, but fuck it, whatever. I mean, we need to get this shit done anyway.
These minerals are
I think we can get them done pretty quick. There's only 3 here. They're pretty simple to get to. I'm not hearing the buzzing, so maybe it was because the mic was a little bit too close, but I turned up the volume, so that should work out nicely. Oh, that's right. I can't jump down there that way because I'll fucking die. Which is stupid, so I have to go all the way around. All right, hold on. I'm getting a little bit too far from where I need to be. You don't understand why you can't just jump all the way from up there. Dun dun. I don't know about anybody else, but I pretty much, whenever I log in,
These minerals.
especially when they all fill up, I go for every single one of them. I mean, there's not a character out there that will come next that I probably don't have enough resources to level them up at least to 60, if not 80. Oops, went to the wrong one. Stupid. I think I'm going to put this back here because I can hear it pretty well. If the distortion comes through or if the mic interference comes through, I can hear it with my right ear. This was definitely a fun area to explore, in my opinion. I enjoyed it. We'll get the small growths out of the way, because I think the next biggest area with the most is Wooling City and whatchamacallit, Tong Tong's area. I can't think of it right now. Has anybody heard about that that drama and shit going around about with Gotcha Smack and Saint Tontas or Saint Tanitas. I mean, what is going on in the gacha community right now, right? I mean, does anybody know? I don't understand why there's just so much hate and discontent towards other content creators. You know, I mean, if you're a content creator and you're making videos about whatever content that you're making, the content doesn't have to necessarily be on one thing. It could be on a niche, you know, as long as it all interweaves together. I think that's what makes you a content creator. Now, you could be a specific content creator, such as, you know, Arknights Endfield is my main, so most of my videos, if you look on my channel, are Arknights Endfield. The second biggest videos that I made were on Wuthering Waves when I first started this, and this is before, you know, Arknights Endfield came out. And then after Arknights Endfield, I was like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna make my videos on, because I thoroughly love playing the game, and I just want to make more videos on it. So you could guarantee, you could say that I'm an Arknights Endfield content creator. But then you have other content creators like Gotcha Smack that do Wuthering Waves and then do the occasional Arknights Endfield, and then, you know, do the occasional maybe Honkai Star Rail. I don't know for sure. Some Final Fantasy 7 remake, or excuse me, Final Fantasy 16. So, you know, as a content creator, he makes a bunch of different videos on a bunch of different games, but all of his games have one thing in common. They're either gacha games or they're action RPG games. So you could put, you know, gacha games into the action RPG genre and still call it, okay, well, I do content creation on action RPG games. So with that being said, there's just so much hate going around about how, you know, Saint Totas or Saint Tanitas is pretty much just calling out other content creators for liars, for just really trying to bash their hustle, you know, their game, their you know, whatever. Now, as a content creator for myself, this is not the only thing I do. I have a full-time job. I actually work in a factory, and I've said this in one of my videos. I work in a factory where I make PVC pipe, especially one of the greatest PVC manufacturing plants, I think, in the area that we're at. So I do this on the side. I'd love to do it full time, but that's, you know, that's incumbent upon
Position reached. Maintain comms.
how many views, how many concurrent views, how many subscriptions, you know, what have you. There's a lot of factors that come into play. But the point of me bringing this up is just like, I just don't understand it, why so many different, or not so many different, why certain
These minerals give off the light.
there's no reason.
Ore retrieval is our top priority for now.
To get you know, a little extra scratch on the side, or, you know, whatever, just with that being said, it makes the gacha community, I think as a whole, I want to say somewhat divided. Nope, it's still doing it again. Makes the gacha community somewhat, somewhat divided, I think. But then it also makes it to where, in certain instances, it's just really toxic. When it should just be a space where all of us can kind of come together and, share our content, watch our content, comment on our content, lift each other up, be supportive, be encouraging. This is a lot for a lot of us. This is, sometimes maybe it was a dream. Maybe it was like, you know what? I want to make content. I want to put my face out there. I want the world to see me. I want to have a voice. I want to be able to share my thoughts, my feelings, my desires, my experiences, my hobbies, whatever. So I think with all of that drama, just going around, I genuinely stay away from it. And I try not to get involved in it, get wrapped up in it, listen to it. I try not to fall in that trap of it. And I'm not knocking anybody. I just feel like, if you can't have an opinion on something that you're passionate about, or if you can't have an opinion on something that you care about, or if you can't have an opinion on just having an opinion, then there's like my opinion doesn't mean that you have to agree with it. Just because you don't like my views and my points on certain things doesn't mean you have to agree with it. It doesn't mean you have to support it.
These minerals.
What it does mean is, you can listen to it. Yeah, but just I heard that same mic thing again. And it's really pissing me off because I don't know why it's doing it. But again, listening without responding, or listening without at least trying to give some constructive criticism, not to where it's detrimental, or not to where it could hurt your reputation or hurt your bank account, or hurt you just as a person in general. It's just one of those things. I can't get my mind around it. It literally just boggles my mind. It really does. Because when you put yourself in that situation and you're known as that person or that guy, that girl, that content creator, as somebody who's just negative, just towards everything, it doesn't matter what it is, just negativity towards the game, negativity towards a person, negativity towards life, just negativity. That says something about somebody. Like, as a human, we have the ability to be compassionate. We have the ability to love one another. We have the ability to lift each other up. But instead, in certain instances, what we do is we try to break others down to make ourselves feel good. And there's just no reason for that. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys heard about all of it or it's come across your feed or whatnot. If you're in the gacha space, if you're playing a gacha game, if you're in the gacha community, my guess is you've probably heard of it. If not commented, seen, whatever. My advice is just don't get into that. If that's the type of if that's the type of vibe and the type of
That one carries the scent of blood.
way that somebody wants to carry themselves, it's just best to not play into it, really, if I'm being honest. I mean, because at the end of the day, you're really just hurting yourself. You're not hurting your viewers. You're just hurting yourself because you're putting yourself in a situation where
And I was hoping you'd say that.
now your own reputation is on the line. So, yep, that's it. That's my words of wisdom. Take it or leave it. Is what it is. And I still don't know why the hell my mic is doing that, because that shit is fucking irritating. I could have swore on different videos it wasn't doing it. At least I didn't hear it. And if it is, and you guys are watching this, I just have to say, I really apologize. If anybody has any idea why my microphone is doing that, why that's coming up in the background, somebody please let me know. The only thing I got open is OBS Studios. I've got YouTube also open to my right, but nothing's on it. It's just my channel. And that's it. I've got my phone right here, so I can pretty much hear it. I guess I could turn my phone off. I don't think that would be the reason why there's any interruption. But if I don't have it on, then I don't know if it's doing it. If I don't have it on, I don't know if it's doing it when I don't have it on. So I'm just trying to catch it, see what's what.
Stay alert. That one carries the scent of blood.
I mean, this headset that I've got is really good, and I could probably just use the mic that's actually on the headset, but I don't want to because this is my main volume, because I don't want the volume coming through my actual television or surround sound or whatever, because I don't want it to disrupt anybody else in the house. Ooh, we're almost at 11,000 kilobytes per second. Nice. Looks like while we're waiting for the liquid Sheronite to fill up, we'll be able to get our dailies done. And then we can go back and check it. And if it's good to go, then we might be able to fill up that rift and quite possibly, hopefully, make it to that new area that I have yet to explore. I don't know why I did that.
We'll end this fight easily.
Oh.
Position breach. Maintain comms.
Freeze carries away the iron tang of blood. Everything goes as planned.
Oh, I could have gone this way. I just decided to go the other way. Normally I don't go this way. I take it from that way.
Oh, quite a delightful rift.
Let's check out these minerals. Here's my turn.
I don't know if there's few in Marker Stone, but they're pretty close. If you guys stop in and click on the video stick around to watch. You know, put it in the background while you're doing something. Drawing a picture. You know, whatever. All the views will help. All the concurrent views will help. All the subscriptions will definitely help. So hopefully my video is hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. So I'll say that. Well, I thought I was going to drown. They need to fix that too. Like, if you can fall in the water, you can swim. Like, really? You telling me nobody knows how to swim? I mean, Jesus. My 3-year-old, you put, you know, little arm floaties and a life jacket on her, and she can swim out in the 6-foot section of the pool. So I'm like, really? These characters can't swim? I find that incredibly hard to believe. Alright, so we're here, and I guess when we're here, we'll go ahead and look at the conduits and the fill tanks and see if maybe we were filling up enough to where we can go ahead and start. You know what I should have done? What I should have done is filled that fucking pool up right there after I emptied it with Sheronite. That's what I should have done. But I didn't know, and I could have just pulled from that pool.
Target confirmed. Secure the AO.
We're getting some fighting in there while we're doing this shit, so we're just not running around picking up a bunch of growths and gatherings and formations and stuff like that without it being at least semi-interesting. This is probably the part that everybody hates, is logging in, and probably a lot of people are just like, you know what, I'll just grab them when they come around or when they come back again or whatnot. That, I gotta change that too. Because having it go into one, I'm fucking myself in the long run, so I'm not gonna do that. And I'll probably... Then again, I don't think I really need to change it because I'm not using them. I'm not doing anything with it at the moment. See, it's doing that shit again. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let me turn this. I don't know. Nope. I seriously doubt it's my phone. Maybe it's, is it having you? No, it's not having YouTube open, I don't think. Because this mic is off, so I'm not really sure. Or, you know, if you hear that beeping or whatever and it doesn't bother you, I mean, let me know. But it bothers me. So I know if it bothers me, I'm probably sure it bothers a lot of other people. Especially when somebody's trying to watch a video and they hear this. That's kind of annoying. All right, last one for this area, and then we'll look at the fill tank and the conduit input output. Let's see if we can get all 6 of these motherfuckers. Nope.
These minerals give off like a delightful, right?
Oh, I was watching something on YouTube with channel growth. It says a lot about posting consistently and regularly, and with a multitude of different type of styles, such as shorts, long form content, and short form content like videos or something like that. So I pretty much do all of those. But the other thing they spoke about was like kind of like a schedule, when to post. For me personally, I post as much as I can, as often as I can. So if you guys are looking for a schedule of some sort, I can pretty much tell you I don't have one, because a lot of my videos I post on the days that, you know, I'm off from work. And it's usually, you know, how do I explain it? I have a rotating schedule for work. So basically what that means is 1 week it might be a short week, and then 1 week it might be a long week. So on my long weeks, whenever that is, just look out for, you know, me only posting twice during that week. For my long weeks, look out for, you know, more of my posts that might come through. Like he's going to be posting, or he's posted, you know, 3-4 times this week or whatever. And this is, of course, I'm going for long form content, streaming. Short form content and videos. Yeah, I wasn't going to do this right now, but I'm already here, so I might as well. And since it's right fucking here, I'm just going to do it. And I might as well. There. Now each one has their own individual shit, so I don't have to fucking worry about it. Oh, let's go check that liquid Sheronite while we're here, and hopefully we've got some traction for it. Okay, I don't know how far. I wish there's a way I could see exactly how much it's filled up. I guess we'll check over here in this area, and if it's filled up there, then my guess is it's pretty much almost filled up. Heading back to Wooling City. Okay. So, not yet. We're still working on it. So I guess while we're at it, let's get some growths here. And we'll check this out.
High threat hostile spotted. Maintaining vision. Permission to engage.
Let's do this.
Position reached. Maintain comms.
Great. Let's pack up these minerals.
I think this section is probably the longest as far as getting materials at Valley 4, I mean, because there's a couple of areas that just their placement and there's not enough TP points, so that makes it kind of difficult to be able to get everything quickly and orderly. That was it. I wonder, I hope I have enough, because I forgot to, and if I have to, I mean, I'll just come back at another day and not waste your guys' time doing this shit. But I'm knocking them out pretty fast, so...
Stay alert. That one carries the scent of blood.
Oh, does it? Well, good for him. But we're here, so let's grab this one over here, because I know exactly where it's at.
Let's pack up these minerals.
See if I can try to get these done almost in my own orderly fashion.
I only saw these minerals in encyclopedia.
Because like I said, I really want to try to get her weapon to 90, and I already got what I needed to get it to 90. But I know there's another one down here that we need to get to before they send me all the way back to the core AIC, which is where they're about to send me.
Relax. I won't fly too far.
These minerals are quite delightful, right?
So the previous video to this one is called Dawnstar. So if you guys haven't had a chance to see that one, go ahead and watch it at your convenience. And each live stream that I've done is pretty much been in order. So if you start from the beginning of the live streams and you take it all the way to this one, it's all been in order since the game's release. And then, of course, the videos on my actual YouTube channel, they're also in order, of course. So when you start picking up on Arknights Endfield gameplay part 1, part 2, part 3, and then that short little 5-month break that I took. That was to pretty much get me up to date with everything before I started to make more videos, and then I started doing the live stream content, long form content. So
These minerals are quite delightful, right?
I only saw these minerals in encyclopedias.
alright, and Aubrey Quarry doesn't have very many. And I know where every single one of these ones are. Yeah, I do this shit on fucking daily. And if you get them, if you wait and just get them all at one shot, then you don't have to do it for like another 3 days. So, just a little secret. And of course you can collect them along the way if you want to. But like I said, if you don't do this shit for like, you know, for a while until it fills up, then you won't have to do it for another 3 days. And it doesn't matter how long you wait. I mean, if you want to do it once a week, just get them all. But that way you don't lose them. Meaning you don't miss an opportunity to gather them when you can. So that way you have enough materials to level up your characters. And the Dijon shit, I don't usually do it. I got so much of that stuff. I don't pay that much attention to it. I go to Dijon and one of them is right here, and then the other one's down there. So let's do this real quick. Well, I had to do that because you can't get back.
Stay alert. That one carries blood.
Ah, fucker. I need all of those. This I don't need. That I don't need. That I don't need. Slug meat, that I don't need. Okay. This one has a few, and I know where every single one of them are, and we'll get them pretty quickly. Right now, I'm just trying to bide some time so we can get the liquid Sheronite filled up, so we can at least get that rift started, if not hopefully finished. And I'm wondering if I should have just turned it on while we were doing this, but it wouldn't have filled up that fast, so fuck.
Watch it. Don't get hurt.
We have made further progress.
A flawless curtain call. I knew we had this in the bag.
The breeze carries away the iron tang of blood.
I did not want to fight that guy. I did not want to fight that guy. Not one bit. Struggle is real, Sam I am.
Stay alert. That one carries the scent.
We'll win this fight easily.
The only way is forward.
Oh, that's not nice.
Hostile spotted. Maintaining visuals. Permission to engage.
That's not nice either. Why did I do that? Last two, right over here. Oh. Stretch my knee. Let's go to power plateau first. That last area is that's the one I hate doing the most. Let's go here. And then just power plateau is the last one. Or not power plateau, alright, last area, origin load spring. Yeah, one TP point right over here. That makes no fucking sense. Like, I don't understand why you don't have more of them around the maps. It's kind of like I have to do this shit in the order in which I think I need to do it for it to be faster. And everybody knows this gathering shit and the recycling. Well, the recyclings are pretty easy now because you can just grab those straight from the map menu. These, I don't think they created anything where you can gather them. I did see something like you can use sanity for something, but I can't seem to run across it again, so I'm not really sure what it is. And then you just have to go back. Blah, blah, blah. Where am I at? Okay.
Stay over.
Then I'll come and get this one over here.
Sour notes.
And then come down here and get this one. There's kind of a method. I've done this so much that I pretty much know where every single one of them are. And you still can't have access to that trailer, so I wonder if that's going to be something in a future update. But there's a guy in there that I guess you can talk to. Alright, so that's 3. We'll get this one.
Stay alert. That one carries the scent of blood.
We'll end this quite easily.
Position reached. Maintain comms.
Oops. Ah. Discard. 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 And these last ones are pretty easy. You just kind of follow this pattern. You'll take this one over to here, and then you go around.
That one carries the scent of blood.
Then you come over here, jump on that little doohickey. Come fuck up these blocks, and then that last one is, I think it's around here somewhere. Hopefully I can get them all.
These minerals give off quite a delightful spray.
Alright. Right there. There's one more I missed. I don't know which one I missed. I thought I was pretty good about getting all of them.
Let's check out these minerals. Oh, I only saw these minerals in encyclopedias.
Alright, which one did I miss? Oh, of course, the one that's right by the fucking teleprotocol point. Right over here. It's one I should have did first, or next. Or the second to the first one. Well, that wasn't too bad, guys. I mean, we kind of made it through that, right? A little irritating, but, you know, nobody likes doing it.
These minerals give off quite a delightful
Now I don't have to worry about that shit for another 3 fucking days. Alright, let's go here. And we'll drop these off and just kind of see how the Sheronite, liquid Sheronite is doing. And if we can continue filling up the rift. I guess what we could do is maybe we can just fight some enemies if we can't, because there's really nothing else I can do, to be honest with you, because without that Sheronite, I'm stuck in progressing in that new area up top until all of the rifts are neutralized. So yeah, look at this shit. Okay. Oh, sweet. We're starting to make Sheronite. Fuck yeah. Oh shit, we're starting to make that. Well, we might be getting it. We might be getting it. Yeah, look at this. Wait. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Every day doing this shit. Look at this. For the last 6 fucking months. That right there, like, commitment. For sure.
Touch up. Now.
Alright, let's just go see
To the upcoming show. I got to
how it looks over here. No, still not full up yet. I think this one's full back here, but once that one fills up, I think it's pretty quick with the last one. And I'm not turning it on until they're all filled. So it's gonna be a while. All right, I guess let's just let's burn through some sanity. What do you think? Yeah. Put that back, put that back, put that back. Oops. Put that back. What's that? Blight Miasma Scanner plugin? I don't think I ever used that. Scanning range and speed up scanning actions. Okay. We'll leave it in there for now because Okay. Fuck. Okay, what's going on here? Can't switch device right now. Okay, did we lose the game? What's going on here? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I think we lost the game. Did we? No, we're doing pretty good. I don't know what's going on here, guys. Sorry. Okay, I don't know. All right, let's go back in. Game froze. Controller wasn't working. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Sorry.
Arknights.
I don't know what happened. We lost the game for a minute. That was weird. Sorry about that, guys. Which my remote was working. I don't. Okay. The other day I went through all of those. So let's do a recrisis. Let's do Electrios. I've already completed all these, but let's try Electrios with this team right here and see how we do. I have not played Electrios on the computer since he came out.
Leader of that sword.
Get out of that, because that is the AoE killer. It will seriously fuck you up if you stay in it. That will be the end of you. Yeah, I don't even think you can dodge that, if I'm being honest. That's bullshit.
Time to spark joy in
So far, I think this team is doing pretty good. You don't get shown. Still have yet to get his mechanics down. come on. Dude.
Don't blink! The star is rising! Cozy up in gravity!
Crimson red.
Really, dude? Come on. This is fucking bullshit. Wow. This is a loss for sure. Wow, that was the worst run I have ever had of that boss. Straight trash. Straight trash. I was all over the place, fumbling all over the place. I've got videos of me beating this boss on first shot, level 90. Wow. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed by that.
Hi, Endman.
Yeah, I'm definitely embarrassed by that. For sure.
We'll end this fight easily.
The only way is forward.
Better watch for
Drown endless.
cozy up in gravity.
Impurity.
Yeah, I can't get over that. Still kind of embarrassed over that level 90. Wow.
Shall I join you?
We'll just do this one, and then we'll see about leveling up Lino. At least get her weapon to 90. Yeah, I think I even played that boss with this same team and still won.
End this fight easily.
The only way is forward.
Don't blink. The star is rising.
A rain, crimson red.
Cozy up with gravity.
Here I command the air and flow.
Yeah, we got a couple of them done, but we still need to level up Lino. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys had to see that debacle of a mess. Yeah, fighting fucking what's his name? Electrios. Wow. Alright, let's see if we can get her weapon. I think we can get her. Sweet, take that.
You're now my permanent VIP.
And we
You're
can
missing none of my
level up.
dazzling moments.
Auto
You're
90.
suspect, right? You better watch closely. If I see your mind wandering off,
level up. Tune, thank you. Boom. There we go, we got our 90-90. Easy enough.
I understood it in a flash. Just like a star igniting my soul. Ding! I'm becoming cool.
I didn't know he was down at 4.
The impurities have been stripped away. The blood is purer now.
Ciao. Went ahead.
Be of them.
She's at 7.
Ciao. La la la. Time.
Okay.
My check complete. I'm ready to go.
She will? Yeah, will. Okay.
Be of them. Move at the razor's edge. You live.
4670.
Time.
Endman. I added.
The slightest.
Ooh, she's low. But she's a healer anyway, so what does it matter? Alright, so we got her to 90. Sweet.
Timely rest concluded. Let's move
Alright,
on.
let's see. Let's see how far back we go. And that may be, if it's still not filled up, we'll probably just have to continue the liquid Sheronite quest. Yeah, into a fluid supply unit. We've already done that. We just have to pump it in there. But I just want to see how far back it's gone thus far. See where we're at. It takes a while to fill up. Especially when you got, 5,000 gallons of liquid Sheronite that you have to drop into a rift. It is definitely not something that can be so we're right here. So we're almost there. Yeah, that's fuck, man. That sucks. We'll just take a look at the factory real quick, and I guess I'm just gonna have to pick this back up tomorrow. Just let me just see where we're at. It seems to be pumping. I think we're doing pretty good. That's filled. That's still filling up. Yeah, I think we'll run that. Yeah, that rift stuff's going to take a little bit more time than what I was expecting, but we got one rift complete. We got one rift complete. We got we attempted a boss. We did some quests. We did some protocol space progressions. So I think we're just going to pick up on the rift tomorrow. I'll take a look at the conduits tomorrow, take a look at the factory, do some maneuvering around, and then we'll broach the rift hopefully tomorrow, and then see what we can do from that. Hopefully we can get into that side area. We were able to do a little bit more exploration on a clouded area that we didn't have access to until we got that side quest. So I appreciate all the concurrent views. I appreciate y'all sticking around for watching. Appreciate all the views. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the love. So this is Papa Z. I am out.